Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last class, we learned about measurement of employee turnover. So, in today's video, we are going to talk about an important topic, that is the cost of employee turnover. See, when employees leave an organization, it does not just create a vacancy, right? It also creates a cost. So let's understand what these costs are and why they matter. First, tell me, what is employee turnover? It means the number of employees who leave an organization and are replaced by new ones, right? Employee turnover means the number of employees who leave an organization and are replaced by new ones. So every time this happens, the company spends time and money, and that's what we call the cost of employee turnover. That is what cost of employee turnover. So the number of employees who leave an organization and are replaced by new ones, this is called as employee turnover. So every time this happens, that time the company spends time and money. So that's what we call the cost of employee turnover. See here, the cost of employee turnover, that is grouped into two categories. They are preventive cost and a replacement cost. First, let's start with preventive cost. Preventive cost are those costs incurred for prevention of labor turnover. Preventive costs are those costs incurred for prevention of labor turnover. It means what here? These are the costs spent to retain employees and prevent them from leaving. Listen carefully. This preventive cost means the cost spent to retain employees. Means company, they are going to prevent the employees from leaving. That is what preventive cost. Here the goal is what? Goal is to keep employees happy, motivated and engaged, so that the turnover is reduced. Clear? So preventive cost means what? Those costs incurred for prevention of labor turnover, means prevent the employees from leaving. Here these costs, if increased, it would result in a considerable fall of labor turnover. That's what we want, right? We need fall of labor turnover. If these costs incurred, it would result in a considerable fall of labor turnover. Means if preventive cost incurred, it results in a considerable fall of labor turnover. Increasing preventive cost means better salaries, providing better salaries and training to the employees, and providing employee welfare, that helps improve job satisfaction and motivation, right? So as a result, employees are less likely to leave the organization, leading to a considerable fall in labor turnover. If we incur more preventive cost, that result in a considerable fall of labor turnover. Clear? This is what preventive cost. So see here, these costs include the following. So then what cost will include under preventive cost? In that first one is competitive salary and benefits. There are many cost incurred in preventive cost, but the main and important one are these are. So let's learn one by one. In that first one is competitive salary and benefits. Competitive salary and benefits, it means what? When employees are fairly paid and enjoy the benefits like insurance or bonus, they feel valued, right? So they stay longer, they will not leave the organization, right? Second one is training and development, means it helps the employees to improve their skills and feel confident. If we provide the training to the employees, they feel confident, so reducing the desire to leave for better opportunities, because they are gaining in their current organization. Then why they have to leave the organization, right? That is what training and development. And third one is employee engagement programs. Employee engagement programs means activities like team outings and recognition events or feedback session that make employees feel connected to the organization. And fourth one is career growth opportunities. It means when employees see a clear path for promotion or learning, they are more likely to stay and grow grow within the company. That is what career growth opportunities. And work life balance initiatives means that is providing flexible work hours or providing work from home or conducting wellness programs that reduces the stress and improves the job satisfaction. So that is what preventive cost. If these cost increase, that result in considerable fall of labor turnover, means the employees they will not leave the organization, they stay longer. Clear? That is what preventive cost. Clear? So second one is a replacement cost. Second one is a replacement cost. Let's see what it is. See here, a replacement cost, it means these are the expenses incurred after an employee leave. So replacement cost means what? These are the expenses incurred after an employee leave. The employee leave the organization to find better opportunities if it is not available in the current organization, right? So this replacement cost that is incurred after an employee leave. How? To find, hire and train a new employees. So replacement cost that is incurred after an employee leave for to find, hire and train a new employee. That is what replacement cost. Clear? So the following are the main replacement cost. In that first one is recruitment advertising. Recruitment advertising. It means what here? Money spent on job postings. Right? We need to spend the money for what? For job postings and advertisements or some consultancy fees that will attract the new candidates. That is what replacement cost. See, correct? And second one is interview and selection process. It means that cost involved in conducting the interviews and screening and background checks for hiring a new employee. In that cases, cost will incur. That is what replacement cost. And third one is a training cost for new employees. We have to provide the training to the new employees, right? So the expenses for onboarding and teaching new hires how to do the job effectively. For that, company need to provide the training to the new employees, right? And fourth one is productivity loss. It means the temporary drop in output when a new employee takes time to reach full efficiency because the employee he is new to the organization, right? Immediately he is not able to do the work effectively or efficiently. So that will take time. That is what productivity loss means, the temporary drop. But that is temporary because he is new employee, right? After gaining experience, he is able to the job very effectively. It is a temporary drop in output when a new employee takes time to reach the full efficiency, right? That is productivity loss. And fifth one is overtime for existing staff. Overtime for existing staff means that is extra wages we need to pay to the current employees who work more. Why extra wages paid to the current employees? To cover the workload until the vacancy is filled. See, if immediately any employee leave the organization, we are not able to appoint the new employees, right? Then what happens? Then the existing or current employees, they have to complete the all pending works until the vacancy is filled. That is what overtime for existing staff. We need to pay the extra wages to the existing or current employees for overtime working, right? So these are the replacement cost, that is recruitment, advertising, interview and selection expenses, training cost for new employees, productivity loss and overtime for existing staff. So the cost of employee turnover that is categorized into two types, that is preventive cost and replacement cost. Preventive cost means preventing the employees incurred for prevention of labor turnover, right? It means the cost that's spent to retain the employees and prevent them from leaving. Preventive cost, that is nothing but prevent the employees from leaving the organization. Here in this time, in preventive cost there may be cost they are going to incur in prevention of labor turnover. They are competitive salary and benefits and training and development and employee engagement programs and career growth opportunities and work life balance initiatives. These all are the preventive cost. So the goal is what? To keep the employees happy and motivated and engaged so that the turnover is reduced. Means the employee the or labor turnover is reduced. See, reduced. These cost if increased, these cost it will increase. That would result in a considerable fall of labor turnover. This is what the organization needs, right? That is what preventive cost. And second one is replacement cost. Means these are the expenses incurred after an employee leave. For what? To find, we need to find the employees, and after that we need to hire them, and we need to provide the training to the new employees. In this time the cost incurred, that is called as replacement cost. Clear? So I hope this cost of employee turnover topic is clear to you all. If not, please leave a comment. Thank you.